Taking a turn to weather, and again the big story of the day is we are going to get some snow today. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas out there, Star.
Yes, it is, and soon going to look like it. Nick, live look over the city right now. We've just been dealing with rain so far, but keeping an eye on that as it will continue to switch over into snow area wide. Notice that it'll mostly be our eastern counties getting the bulk of this. That is where we will see the highest totals. But then on top of that, we're going to have this ribbon picking up. That'll actually be lake effect snow making it into our northern counties. Could kick up some of the totals there. As we head into the evening, we're still going to have some light snow falling across the area, again, especially in our eastern counties. But by this time tomorrow morning, we are going to pretty much just be down to flurries and then actually see the sun by Tuesday afternoon. Here's a look at those forecast rainfall totals. Right now, it's just rain across most of the area, starting to transition. So we are going to have wet pavement, but I do think that the drive this afternoon is actually going to be worse. That's when we could start to see some of these slushy accumulations. We're only looking at about a dusting for Indianapolis, Greenwood, and back into Zionsville. We will continue to watch that. But being said, even though it looks like a small number, it's always the first snow of the year that really tends to catch people off guard. So please adjust to the driving conditions here. And then it'll be northeast toward Newcastle, Muncie, Tipton, and even toward Lafayette, where we could see a solid 1 to 2 inches falling. West of Greencastle, though, Terre Haute and Sullivan, you will see some snow falling, but it's not really going to accumulate for you at all. Here's a look at the system right now. To our east, still mainly rain, but we are really starting to transition here as we near that freezing line. Indianapolis showing a bit of that mix starting to fall right now. We have had some confirmation of our western counties seeing snowflakes make it all the way to the surface, but Noblesville, Kokomo, and also Rushville still mainly just looking at rain. I'll bring you over to the west side, Avon, Plainfield, Danville. If you haven't already noticed it, you're going to soon see the snowflakes making it all the way to the surface. I'd love to see your pictures. Send those to me on my Facebook page. We're going to start to see this transitioning in Zionsville here shortly. Brownsburg, you're right on that line there. You can see why. Freezing just below right now in Crawfordsville, 31, 33 though still in Greencastle, and 34 in Plainfield. That can support the snow, but it is going to be melting pretty much right on contact, especially since our ground temperatures are warmer than freezing. That being said, though, the air going to make it feel very cold today. Wind chill factor, we're talking. It's going to feel like the 20s all day long. And then tonight, wind chills drop into the teens. Look at this wind directly out of the north, so it's going to feel icy. 15 miles an hour we're sustaining that wind right now, and we could have gusts up to about 30 miles an hour. We're going to be very windy today, rain turning to snow. Like I said, the biggest accumulations are going to be east of the city. That could make the drive later on a little bit more difficult. Tonight will be the coldest night we have had since April. Wind chill is going to be down in the teens and that low well down into the 20s. And then tomorrow we'll start off with flurries, but by the afternoon mostly sunny. Still breezy though, and cold. That high only hitting 34. The next 4 days are going to be cold, well below average actually, and it's going to be the coldest stretch of weather we have had since February. So prepare yourself. Winter coats definitely needed. And then as we head toward the end of the week and the weekend, temperatures are ticking up, but only by a degree each day.